Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have a freaking dinosaur in. This is a 2013 Scion FR-S, and what we're going to be installing today is pretty much a backup camera and a front camera that all works within the OEM display screen. Believe it or not, this thing probably has lower miles than your own car. It's got 8,000 miles, 2013. One of the best sports cars of its generation, and still in this day and age, it's probably the best sports car money can buy. Let's just stop talking and get started. Alrighty, to get started, we're gonna go ahead and start routing this. This is the connected forward camera on the left side. And from here, we're pretty much just gonna screw it in just a little bit so that way it stays mounted when I start routing the cables. Okay? And we'll start routing the cabling here. And to do so, we're gonna pretty much route it right behind the shell here, straight through this grommet that you just simply pull out. Okay? So one here. And here is our camera adapter. So we're just gonna go ahead and plug it in here, bottom left side. So I'm gonna push the port release tab here, slightly pushing it up. So just gonna go ahead and push this down now. And we'll hear a click. That way we cannot pull this out, okay? And from here, this purple wire, we're pretty much gonna have to tap into a reverse signals, but we can go ahead and put this back in for now.
What the hell? Bro, this is TRDs, man. TRD's nuts. Oh, sorry, you guys rolling already? Look at it. You can't even reach the front. We got to put the camera right here. I can, you know? So same as the other videos, go through the grommet and sidewall. I'll show you up here. This one is pretty open because with a really, really slow car, they made a really small engine and not much to go through. So it's sticking out right there. See it? Yeah, it's right there. Super easy. Insulate that, and the camera is routed.
Alrighty guys, this is the front camera that Eric routed in. We're gonna go ahead and remove this panel here because we want to tap into the reverse signal, so that way the head unit knows when to go ahead and switch to the factory or the aftermarket reverse camera, I should say. Reverse signal we're gonna be tapping into is this pink one here, okay? And all I'm gonna go ahead and do is just screw it in. Make sure it hits all the way in and it's super tight. And then from here, this is where the purple wire from the head unit is going to go. Okay. Okay. But all you're gonna do now is just route this purple wire all the way to that tap that we just made. Okay. And then the wiring goes in here, and then you just screw it on. Okay, perfect. Now it won't come off. Okay. And then we're just gonna go ahead and electric tape this up so that way it doesn't get loose. Now that that's done, let's go ahead and hook up our reverse camera. All right, so the camera extension has a female and male end. Let's go ahead and plug those two in together. Like so, and I'm gonna route all this towards the front of the vehicle. You guys can't see this, but just working on routing this camera cable connector here.
All right, so while you're doing that, I will install the front camera wiring now. See, almost there. So we got the backup camera working, and now I am connecting a CS module to it.
What's a CS module?
CS module is a front camera adapter module.
What's CS stand for?
Camera selector. This is at one point was one of our top sellers.
A front camera?
Yeah.
In an FR?
Yeah, in FR-S, because people were damaging their lip, like their front bumper, because the car was too low. Fun stuff.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Also, Eric, why are you making fun of me, man? I know how to drive manual.
Hmm?
Why are you making fun of me? I know how to drive manual.
You don't know how to put it into reverse, though. I got 3 ground wires going into one bolt. I'm trying to hold it all in place in a very weird angle while screwing the 10 millimeter in a very awkward position.
I know all about awkward position. All right, it's time to wrap everything up. Get me out of here.
If everything's connected, I would like to test this. Yeah. Oh, bro, dude, it works.
Oh my God, scared me like that.
Good job, dude. First time, like, man, I'm pretty impressed.
Oh my God.
All right, now we gotta cut out a hole for this.
I'm excited. Never used the Dremel.
Oh, don't cut your hand.
Should I cut my hand?
Oh.
Cool. Something like that. Cool. Perfect.
Can you lower it? I want to see how much it looks. Okay, looks good.
Good?
I like this position here, right here, dude.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's really nice.
Because your hand's gonna be by the shifter anyways.
Yeah, just like, bam. Awesome.
Sick.
Cool. Sweet. Nice work.
Likewise.
All right, so let me show you how this works. So originally from the factory, when you put your car into reverse gear, your screen doesn't switch over. It just stays like that. You gotta turn around and look back and do it the old way. But you know, if you wanna be safer, then you'll have a backup camera. So we installed that. We made it work with the factory radio here. This was a very popular product we sold back then. Not anymore because of course these cars got kind of old. So put the car into reverse gear. Now you see the backup camera. Look at that. Pretty cool to make it come out the factory screen. Come out. I mean, it works like a normal factory backup camera, right? And on top of that, we added a front camera. So we have this really cool camera button here. So what happens when you push it? We see the front camera that we installed right here. So that's the end of the front lip. So when you're driving, you're parking the car, now you can make sure you don't mess up your front lip because you know exactly where to stop. Because without the front camera, you're not gonna know how much distance there is between the front lip and whatever's in front of you, whether it's a curb or any sort of obstacle, or say that you're parking your car in your home garage, you'll know exactly where to stop. So pretty cool. So we got the front camera working, backup camera working, and what's also cool about this camera button is you press it twice and you see your factory backup camera, and you can see your factory backup camera even while you are driving. Doesn't matter at how speed. You could be driving at freeway speed and show the factory backup camera. Press it again and it takes you back to your factory system. So works really well, just like how it came from the factory, but this is aftermarket. And next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna install a shark fin antenna on this car. This customer wants to make it look a little bit newer. It comes with a pole type antenna. Nowadays, there's like no cars with pole type antenna. So we're gonna give it that upgrade look. And just as a side note, if you look at the odometer here, this car only has 8,361 miles, guys. This is a 2013 Scion FR-S. A lot more life left in this FR-S, and this owner here, he just bought it used. He's gonna be able to enjoy it, especially with our front camera, rear camera, and our shark fin antenna. All right, guys, so with the shark fin antenna here, we have a lot of these install videos already. It comes with a template. You make sure this area here is right in the center here, okay? And then let's remove the factory one. Just twist it off. Very easy. All right, we already cleaned the surface with some alcohol wipe. And all we have to do is use one of the screws that's applied. We'll screw it on here and remove the adhesive, and we'll just pop it in. Very easy. Okay, so you could do it any way you like. I like to just remove the adhesive. And unless you push your hand down at it, like, I mean, there's like a little gasket here, so it won't press down all the way anyway. So we're just gonna let it sit here. And let me just feel. Hey Ben, can you help me out with this? This one's kind of funny. Where is this? It's here, right? This is it.
Isn't this your car?
Yeah, it looks like it's like bent or something. Just normal? Okay, here we go. All right. We don't need this open anymore, right?
Yeah. We're good.
All right, I think that's it. Let's do it. Just gotta press it down. So once you guys get it right in the center, just gotta press this down and just hold it down for about a good minute or two. And when you guys are pushing it down, don't push it down so hard because you can dent your roof. Oh yeah, and within the first 24 hours, no car wash. All right, that's it. Sounded pretty good. All right guys, well thank you very much for watching. Thank you Ben for your amazing installation. We got it all working at the first try. And if you have any help our channel, give us that like and hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. See you guys on the next video.
Look, I don't take no loss, it's simple. I'm a stand up guy, walk 10 tall. Looking in the mirror, who